The Eagles were the first real rock and roll supergroup, as each of its members were successful musicians before they formed the musical group the Eagles. It was February 17th, 1976. The Eagles had released 4 albums to date, 4 amazing albums to be exact, and the band decided to release its first greatest hits album. Up till now, no one has ever had a platinum selling album. This greatest hits album covered the years 1971 through 1975, not a large span, but the Eagles were hit makers at the time, so they had plenty of material for a greatest hits album. Now, not to poke fun at the Eagles, but to date, they actually have more greatest hits albums out than they do original material. At last count, they have put out 11 greatest hits collections, and they are their greatest hits 1971 and 1975, which is the album we're talking about right now, Eagles Greatest Hits Volume 2, The Best of the Eagles, The Legend of the Eagles, The Very Best of the Eagles, Selected Works 1972 to 1999, The Very Best of the Eagles 2001, The Very Best of the Complete Greatest Hits, Eagles, The Studio Albums 1972 to 1979, and Legacy. All of those greatest hits albums from 7 studio albums in all. For those of you who do not know the standards for getting a platinum album, they are 1 million record sales. Now, today we think of 1 million of anything as a much smaller number than what we thought about 1 million back in the 70s. Today, there are quite a number of platinum albums out there, and in fact, Michael Jackson's Thriller album has gone platinum 51 times and is the only album to ever do so. But in 1976, when the first of many greatest hits albums came out, it debuted at number 4 on the Billboard Top 200, and it jumped to number 1 for 5 weeks. The amazing thing is that it went platinum on February 24th. That is 7 days after being released. It had sold over 1 million copies, and it was the first record to do so. As of this writing, this article, the Eagles album has over 41 times gone platinum, which puts them actually in second place to Michael Jackson's Thriller. Well, that's all for this story. Be well and do good things.